This is United A-Holes.
And we're live.
Hey,
Right
look at
on.
that. How's everybody doing?
Evening, everybody.
Good evening.
How's
We're
everyone
fantastic.
Super
Scram?
duper.
Good stuff.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Told you it was the calm before the storm.
Anyway,
Oh my.
I just figured I would comment that I can't see the link on our YouTube page, but that's okay.
I don't see it either.
Oh, goodness.
Mhm.
Yep, still set to private. Way to go, Ryan.
Yeah, and we're almost live.
So I now set it to public.
No countdowns
I could
again.
have swore I set that to public at 7 o'clock.
Ah, sorry. My bad.
Not. We're on the internet.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone else is here with us, but we're here.
It's all right.
Right on, boys. So what's happening? What's everyone doing today?
We have 5 concurrent
Same as
users.
before?
We're good.
Right on. Hi, everybody.
Hey.
It's Tori. Hey, Tori. How you doing? You can probably hear me downstairs while you're upstairs, but hey, delay will make it really weird. And it's Tara. Hey, there's Tara.
Hey, Tara.
Hey, Tara.
So,
We are awaiting the arrival of Mr. Josh.
yeah,
He will
at
be
some point, I
joining
think,
us.
maybe.
Late.
All
Okay,
it took was
cool.
a pandemic for the Ross family to tune in to our show.
A crisis. I like the way they rallied around Randy, though.
Rally around the family like a pocket full of shells. Is that what you're
That's
saying?
right.
I thought it was
Balls
with a
on
pocket full
parade.
of shells, like shotgun shells.
If it took that in order for them to be the catalyst that then brings us like into the thousands and so on, then it was worth everything.
Really?
Wow.
I'm hardcore, man.
I guess it was a monkey's paw situation when you said you would do anything to be famous on the internet.
Yeah, this is all my fault.
Will,
This is absolutely all my fault.
we're going to
I
blame
will
you anyway.
own that like a boss. Yeah, so I might as well just own it, right?
Let's blame Brent. Everybody, let's put in Brent and laugh. Ha 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 ha.
All right. I'll ask the question. So we got a question for the audience. What neglected item in your home have you recently reconnected and started using?
I
That's
had
kinda-
one, but they wouldn't let me show it on the live stream.
No, he said reconnected that you haven't been using.
Well, that's not my favorite, so I haven't used that one in a while.
Martini's rocking a really nice
Trying
headpiece.
to-
Was that your
It's
reconnected
our
item,
arts
Ryan?
and crafts, yeah.
Oh, sweet.
Nice.
I like it.
But I did see a news
I don't know
article
if I-
that the
I,
radio is getting a lot of attention over even streaming music right now.
Oh, really?
Well, they want the live updates.
Oh, yeah. There you go. Exactly. Yeah. That's what they're looking
People
for.
don't people stream the radio from the internet, or are they just physically turning on a radio somewhere? I don't even know if I have one in my house anymore.
Well, there's
Do-
the iHeartRadio app. Same
Does the radio station count that though as you're not streaming music, you're listening to us? That may be part of that. May be what they're doing, but they're counting that.
That's a good question.
Yeah. And here at Area 41, we don't have answers.
No. We'd have to
Only
read the
questions.
whole article to do
Well, we
that.
have questions and answers.
Tori's using the
Give
Wii.
me a question, Brent. I'll answer
Danny's
it. Give
using
me
the
a question.
Bop It.
I'll answer it.
Oh yeah, the Bop It. The Bop It's found a new use.
Tracy's
Hey,
using
Patty's on. Hi,
earplugs.
Patty.
Yes. She vacated the office and went out and watched on my other computer.
Geez, look at all the family support you guys are getting tonight. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's great, isn't it? Yeah. Well,
Helping and painting. Yeah, that's been common in this house too. A lot of people, and the
Yes.
kids today. I'll shout them out. They dug out all of the house painting stuff, like paint rollers and brushes and stir sticks, and
Is Tara one of your kids?
apparently there's going to be some painting.
Are they patching up all the walls from the the holes that you put in with your fists?
No.
You know you're a tyrant.
There. Now that's the stay to remind them.
That's right. This is you not doing anything. You just wait till you do something.
Right. So, you know, I'm that way.
Reverse psychology.
I think that is straight on psychology.
You lost your globe, Duff.
All right.
So
What's that?
Tuesday night.
I'm being an asshole.
What?
You lost your globe.
I see glow.
Put it right on your chest, and it'll be in the picture.
Where am I in the? Oh yeah.
So
Hey,
Tuesday.
there you go.
On Tuesday, we offered people to Photoshop up a picture of Ryan to look like Jason Statham. Did we get any replies on that?
I didn't see any public replies, but I did get 2 a-hole replies. So the quick and dirty came from Duffley, and it looked a little something like this.
Is that Timmy Colbert with Amanda?
Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy!
Well done.
That's actually Jason Statham's head, or top of it anyway.
And no matter
That's
how
good.
bad you think that might be, it is still a far cry better than Ken's attempt.
What the hell is that?
I think I have
Beauty
4
and the
eyes now.
Beast.
1 in my forehead, 1 in my chin.
Wow, that's something.
Amanda's
That's
hair is
something.
becoming part of my face.
You're like a Pablo Picasso picture now, basically.
No,
That's what you
it's
are.
Beauty and the Beast. If the Beast actually married Amanda, that's probably what he would look like.
Nope. No, the Beast didn't look anything like that at all. Not even close.
You said Pablo Picasso, but I'm thinking Pablo Escobar. More.
Yes,
like a
if you crossed him, that's what you'd look like.
Pablo from Napoleon Dynamite.
Either way, I mean, they both look like they're in love. So
Oh, well, way to save it. Yeah, good job.
So one thing I think we failed to do on Tuesday was tell people how they could submit their photos.
Yeah,
So
that's probably a
that might
thing.
help. If they want to post it on the Facebook United A-Holes page, we'll get it there. I think we have a Twitter account that we monitor, so we could get it there.
Yes.
We have an Instagram, do we not?
Yes.
Yep,
yes,
so you can put it there, and we also have a Discord if you want to put it there.
why? Where's the dissension? What's the Discord?
They could also put it as a post, like a comment, couldn't they? Actually, right on our YouTube.
Yes, but I don't think YouTube will host the image directly, so they'd have to have a host themselves. Which, if they put it on
Okay.
Tumblr or any of those photo imaging sharing, get a link and then post it in the comment, we'll get it there as well.
Okay.
I say we should do like the TSN's play of the week. We'll put mine up for the winner this, and if someone submits a new one, they can vote between mine and the next week's and see who overtakes it.
I'm in.
Can I resubmit? Can I?
Yes.
Yeah, you
Yes.
can
Oh, yeah.
resubmit. If you get all the votes, then you take it for that week.
Cool. I'm gonna win.
Speaking of voting for photos,
Yeah.
what's going on there?
Oh, yeah.
Well, the nature photos went up, and it was Team Randy. Am I correct? It was Team Randy and Team Josh. That was the two.
I
Or was
do-
it- Okay. Well, you folks won with your beautiful little waterfall. 80% of the votes went to your picture. I would like to add
we won. Yeah.
that no, Team Randy had 80%.
I was on
of
that
the vote.
team. I was on that team.
I have picture proof to prove otherwise. Anyway.
No, but they slipped me some money.
So I went through when it was live. You could go through and see who voted, and it actually showed me who voted for which picture. So I fired it up one night. We were watching TV, and I'm looking through the list, this massive list of people that voted for the waterfall, and I see both of my kids on there.
Oh, that had to hurt.
Oh,
And
they
I'm
too,
like,
Brute?
I'm
They
fairly
Caesared you.
certain.
They Julius Caesared you.
I'm fairly certain
They
I should.
Benedict Arnold you.
They did something. I'm like, okay, cool. So we got 20% of the vote. You guys get 80% of the vote. So
They taped a Playmate poster to your back.
when the live stream is done tonight, I am going to jog on out to my computer where I keep those photos, and I'm going to put up the newest poll, and the next one will be action, and I'll put that up for roughly a week and see what we get for results on that one, and we'll go from there. So I don't want to give any spoilers away on it. So there we go. So the waterfall, that's the one on the right, clearly, because the one on the left doesn't have a waterfall in it. That would be fairly easy to figure out, Brent.
How come ours doesn't have a waterfall in it, Brent?
Well, technically ours there's a waterfall there. We just didn't take a picture. We did take pictures of the waterfall, and that's all I'm going to say. That's just not one of them. So
No, but couldn't we put a waterfall in our picture now?
yeah,
Use
the
Photoshop for this contest.
the poll's over. Yeah, and there's no photoshopping. So, and I will say, I will concede, when I looked at the pictures, I went, man, this is going to be a tough win to pull, because that is a beautiful freaking picture. It really, honestly is. Not to take anything away from yours, but yours, it is a really nice
just
picture.
Suture your lips to his bum.
I'm just being a proper loser. I'm not being a sore loser. They do
It's
have
United A-holes. Stay on brand. You're supposed to be throwing hawk venom at them.
All right, to hell with you guys. We're gonna kick your ass on the next one.
All righty. Now, well, thank you guys. Look, that's only 1/3 of the fight. So let's see how the rest of this plays out. It's going to be I have a feeling the next round's not going to be so simple. Probably be a little more divided.
It's going to be interesting, the next two.
I can't even remember what we have for pictures now. It's been so long.
That's perfect. I'm good. We'll just leave it that way. I have my guesses. We'll see if I'm right.
Okay, so I think we're supposed to do a meme review, to quote the channel that actually does meme review.
Are we supposed to clap?
No, only one person claps. That's me. I'm the clap.
Oh.
Yeah.
I can make my hands clap.
So I don't know what this meme review thing is, other than we're going to make Ken, see a bunch of memes. So
What am I
how's this
supposed
work?
to do?
I don't know.
Can you even see the screen?
Yep. It's right there in front of me.
Well, there's your first meme.
Smart ass.
Go.
It's us.
See it?
You don't see it? You see now?
Nope.
No.
I don't see it.
Oh, there we go.
It
Okay,
says,
have at her.
It says, hello to like a reporter, group of 10 together.
Hello, I'd like to report a group of 10 together.
The top is cut off just a little bit.
Oh, hello, I'd like to report a group of 10 together.
This is a good start. I'm loving this. Keep talking. Let's
He
go.
was the centerfold. Oh, hey! I was just going to say, wasn't she the centerfold in Gray Box magazine?
Hey, can everyone hear
Yes.
Yep, we got you.
me? I came to save the show.
You've got your work cut out for you.
I do have to get up and get a beer though.
Okay, perfect. We're doing
Okay,
meme reviews. So.
Never mind. Someone I live with is getting me a beer, who I love very much.
Thanks, Mom.
Is Kayla away? Or?
Yeah, my mom's staying with me.
We're going to try to do better at planning the live streams for you so that you know when they happen.
Yeah. Well, no, you want to know what happened?
No, not
You wanna know what
particularly.
happened?
Enlighten me. Enlighten me. Tell me where you are.
At about 6 p.m., I decided I wanted to drive to Cannabis NB. And
So-
I
Do something else other than be prepared for the live stream.
Yeah, exactly. I'm out of weed, Ken. I need to go to the weed dispensary. But then I got there and they closed at 6. So I drove to Perth and back.
First
you get
time at the
lost?
weed store?
Did you get lost on the way home?
I didn't know. I did not get lost in things.
Is there a picture for me to look at?
What?
Oh, just waiting for
Oh, yeah.
story time to finish with Josh.
I mean, that's the extent of the story. There's not much more.
Wait. Before we finish, what strains did you buy at Cannabis MB?
He didn't buy anything. He got there too late.
He decided
that.
at 6
He
to
forgot
go.
what
but they
hours they were
closed at
open.
6.
Your
Oh.
your
He literally
your
just went for a
oral
drive.
your oral
Easy.
you know comprehension oral with an AU.
Have another beer.
Oh, why didn't I have some liquor for this show? Actually, I don't need it. This is pretty good.
I would like
Randy's making finger
have
triangles.
Okay, Kendall. What's the next goddamn picture?
This is where you talk,
see
Ken.
it.
Let's go.
I don't see a picture. Oh, I want to insert something into that.
I think when Josh came into
Oh,
Skype that he pushed the.
Did I
Your
ruin
feed
it?
off.
Am I really actually
Do,
ruining
do you
the
see it
show?
in the top right
Yes.
there, Ken?
I
Yeah, it's
see it
there.
top left.
See a little circle? Drag the little circle down to one of the boxes. See if you can do that. Put the circle in the square. Exactly the opposite of what they taught you in grade school.
I'll fucking circle you in a square.
Man, it's going to be hard to choose the biggest a-hole.
I see a graph. I see a graph. On the wall.
Okay, it's the
That's
tile
probably-
behind the guys. Yeah. Do you see the whole thing?
Nope. I see a cartoon man with his cartoon hand in a cartoon land.
Take your mouse, click on that image, drag it down over Ryan Duffley's face.
And then let go of it.
Oh!
Holy shit, he figured out how to put a circle in a square.
Whole new world opened up for him. Now, what do you got to say about that graph?
I see the Lone Ranger, Zorro, Batman, and a guy with a fucking snorkel. He must have been there on affirmative action. Whatever you guys found in Area 51, you put in the I can't read. Whatever you guys found in Area 51, I want to say in. I know it says it, but I can't fucking say it. I have to say in. Put it in your mouth, Mrs. Murphy. Whatever you guys, what do we say to the god of death? I washed my fucking hands.
Oh, my.
What is that? That Game of Thrones?
Jesus, the images are going by so fast I can't make them out. Holy
Yeah.
Jesus.
I see a
That's
black.
okay.
It's
I'm
a hole. Oh. I don't want to know any of your names because you're all gonna fucking die tomorrow.
Jesus Christ.
Nice. Read it, Ken. Can you read the headline, Ken? That's what
My
you're
new
supposed to be doing.
unboxing video.
That's a good one.
Hey,
Wait.
is the post about? I can't see the top of it.
Yeah, I can't either. What does the top say?
I can. Hey, it's me, Pandora. Welcome to my new unboxing video.
Okay. Yes, I
What does it? You read it to me, Randy.
Me telling the police 6 feet, motherfucker.
Just let me put this in your ass one time, yo.
I think my daughter's vying for the position of biggest asshole. Her comment says, "Hooked on phonics work for me, Ken."
Nice. Plague boy.
My Rosetta Stone fucking video comes out next week.
You're dead sexy. Yeah. That's a good one.
No matter how ugly you are, you can't beat a set of tits. Can we bring back the year clowns tried to kill us like that one before? When did clowns try and kill us?
Always up on
I
current events, I
understand
see.
What? Hey! Want to have some fun? You can love your pets, you just can't love your pets. Now, what does it read? But China got it right off the bat. What did China get?
Every country eventually
Let's see.
got coronavirus, but China got it right off the bat. Okay, how you read a sentence is you start at the top and then you read from the left to the right, descending from the top down to the bottom. So you start with every country eventually, and then you don't start at the
Right
bottom.
off the right got it.
Sorry, my
China
wife. It
fine.
wasn't my daughter. It's my wife. I'm struggling here, guys.
I don't see any butts
She
in
said
that.
hooked on phonics worked for Ken, or worked for her. Ken.
China
Well,
butt.
hold on. Which one are you married to? It's very important.
The one with the extra letter, the one with the C in her name.
Okay.
Catherine.
I'm not good with letters. Hold on.
Is that Excalibur?
It says another successful raid.
It's
Okay,
fucking
so
Excalibur.
this
How did
is
they
now
get
become
Excalibur.
we read the memes to old man Ken. So fire for another one. Let's go. All right, run! Godzilla's attacking the city.
He's
Relax.
relaxed. Don't do it. When you want to go to it, I killed 4,000 people today.
Hi, Maureen.
Is that
Welcome.
Godzilla?
This
Is
is
it
not
though?
the shit show we deserve,
got
but
his
it's the shit
back.
show we got.
Why would you show me a picture of a back? Harry and Meghan quit royalty. Prince Andrew is maybe a child sex offender. Definitely a dead pedo's best homie. Now Prince Charles has Conavarius. This Game of Thrones spin-off is wild.
You know, I heard those Conavarius fiddles are going for a lot of money these days.
That's how you pronounce it, isn't it? Shame. Shame. I'm sorry I exposed my penis to you.
What?
Again, he's starting at the bottom of the picture. When you're 93 and frickin' immortal, but your son 71 tests positive for coronavirus. Coronavirus. Shame.
Carnivorous.
I'm sorry.
Coronavirus.
I can't remember why I broke off with her.
Oh, are we done?
That's it for meme review today. Yes.
Oh, thank God.
If you have a meme you
So
want
is this
Ken to
gonna be
review, please submit it.
Thursdays?
I'll be better the next time. Now that I
That's
know
what you
what's
tell all the
happening.
girls.
Don't lie to these people.
Patty says that she thinks Ken is the reason that Cannabis MD is closed.
He went and bought everything and they had to close up
I
at 6.
know. That's okay.
All right.
Oh,
Josh,
my
did you
Lord.
have a story? Did you have a story for us tonight, Josh? Something about either aliens or Nintendo or something along those lines?
If you want, I'll talk about Nintendo. There is some stuff going on.
I'm close.
Let him another joke. Let him another joke.
Okay, so before the stream started, I said I don't think Josh is doing the Nintendo thing because he said at the end of the last stream that he wasn't doing it. So
Okay.
an image up for it. And we did. So, so go ahead on Nintendo. Tell us why. Whatever.
I'm pissed at Nintendo. First of all, I'm very unhappy with Nintendo.
Who wants to see my boobies?
Okay.
Let's find
So-
out why he's pissed at Nintendo first, and then we can do a booby shot. Okay.
So Nintendo recently came out with a new game called Animal Crossing New Horizons. And in doing so, they sent the opinion that basically Nintendo hates your boyfriend. Because here's the issue with Animal Crossing. There are two of us that live here, my girlfriend and I, and we own a Nintendo Switch. And we bought Animal Crossing. So the way they designed Animal Crossing is the save file is directly to the Switch's hardware. So, which essentially, at first, that doesn't seem like a big deal, but in Animal Crossing, you run an island and like you kind of decide where everything goes, and it's almost like a sim type game, like a SimCity type game?
It's SimCity. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, essentially, yeah. Anyway, where the save file saves to the actual Switch hardware, there can only be one island on the Switch. And only one player.
one.
Wrong,
Yes,
wrong,
it's
wrong,
a-
wrong, wrong,
It's a lot like Highlander.
wrong.
Wrong.
Is
What do
it
you
a
mean?
desert island? Josh, is it a desert island?
Okay, no, I want to hear from Randy. Why is that wrong?
You guys only have one profile. That's why you only have one.
No. I have my own profile, and Kayla has her own profile. We
Okay.
cannot both have an island. I live on her island. There's only one player
shit.
one.
Oh,
So and what's even worse, if I buy another copy of Animal Crossing, it doesn't change a fucking thing. If you
Hey.
want two people playing Animal Crossing and having their own full experience of having their own island, you have to have two separate Switches. There is no way.
you're on your own instance of the game. Like you're playing as your character, your decisions, and she's playing as her character, her decisions on that hardware. But you're on one island.
One island, and she has basically admin rights to the island. Like she's player one, and I'm player two. I can do some stuff, but not all stuff. So Nintendo
man.
and Nintendo
Why don't
did
you
it on-
just become player one, Josh, so you can do all the stuff?
Oh, well, I mean, I didn't play first.
I know
which-
what's going on here.
A lot of people, this didn't happen with me, but a lot of people like bought the game, and like if they have like a young kid, they're like, yeah, you can play it first, and then I'll play it. And the first player starts the island. So you're fucked if you let your 6-year-old kid play for 10 minutes. You're playing on their island. Like you have to delete the character anyway. So and Nintendo did it on purpose. They're trying to make the Switch. They're trying to make the Switch an individual person piece
Game.
of hardware.
Oh, so
Right.
they want you to buy a Switch.
More
Yes,
switches.
they want me to buy a $400 thing.
I
So
don't think
so
I
you
can
could have your
play-
own island.
No.
Exactly.
How
No.
dare they? Welcome
No.
to the PC
We
world.
crowdsource that out. Start raising money for Josh to buy a
How
Nintendo
does
Switch, so he could have his own island.
I've only spent the one day with Kayla, but I think I know what's going on here. I think that she has contacted Nintendo and done this purposely because she does not want you to have your own file, because she knows once you get your own file, Josh, that she's never going to get a chance to play hers anyway, because you're just going
Under
to
my
all the
thumb
time.
is a guy
she
named
does-
Josh.
She has
She does.
conspired with Nintendo against you.
She does have an uncle that works at Nintendo
There you go.
and a girlfriend that lives in the US. So
Okay.
anyway,
go. That's the-
completely switching topics for a moment.
Nice passive aggressive move, Kayla.
Just I have another topic as well. I have been playing the most fantastic game. It's called Animal Crossing.
You bought a new Nintendo today.
No, I'm living on Kayla's island. But
Is it
you
a
know what?
deserted Island?
No. I'm catching fish. I'm catching butterflies. You
Do you have
know,
Wilson? Is there a Wilson?
there's no Wilson. No,
Oh.
Did you get any fossils yet?
I've gotten all kinds of fossils. Yeah,
Do you play this game, Randy? You play
I've
this
watched it, and I'm supposed to play it tonight.
it is a fun game. It is a lot of
What
fun,
do you
and
do?
it's
What
very.
do you do, Josh? What makes it fun? What do you do?
Well, me, like from my perspective,
Pick
I'm on
shells
someone
the
else's
shore?
island, so I don't have to deal with infrastructure as far as the island is concerned. But I've been lucky enough to have a piece of land given to me.
Oh.
so
Under
I
my
live-
thumb.
I live up in the mountains. I just wanted to find a quiet place to finally write my book.
Does Kayla have a kennel for you?
In real life, or
No, on the game.
oh no, not in
Or-
the game.
No, no.
All right. Thank you, Josh. That was very entertaining.
Anyway, fuck Nintendo, and I probably will buy another Switch at some point.
They win.
They win.
So that was all for naught.
I'm going to move on because I know that one of our a-holes has a hard stop here very shortly. So I'm going to jump right into the this day in music. So it's April 2nd, and I went through and found a few things that happened on April 2nd over the years pertaining to the music industry.
All right.
The first one
You don't mind if I critique your news, do you?
Oh, you go right ahead. You
All
do
right.
whatever you want.
Do you mind if we interrupt every time you try and speak? Is that okay?
It's Brent's nightcap show that you're going to ruin.
Oh, yeah. That's true.
No,
Yeah,
I'll
true.
just
Go
be
ahead.
leaving about 8:45, and you guys can continue without me. That's okay. All
Josh
right.
came late.
All
You
good.
can leave early.
That's right. That's right.
Waiting for you now, Randy.
Really? Wow. Fuck you. Anyway. 1964, Beach Boys recorded their next single, I Get Around, which became their first U.S. #1 in the summer of that year. So I thought that was kind of a momentous thing.
Now, was that post Pet Sounds? I think it was, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Pet Sounds is an awesome album.
No.
Next.
Hold on. I'm just getting word that Brian Wilson has joined the stream. Everyone, Brian Wilson.
1964 as well. I
Go
can't
ahead,
wait to
Brian.
have another one of his own segments again so I can fuck it all up for him. 1964, the Beatles, again, the same year, same day, had their fourth UK #1 single with Can't Buy Me Love, with advanced sales of over 2.1 million copies, which I thought that was pretty crazy. They had advanced sales back then. I didn't even know.
Now,
That's cool.
are the Beatles pretty popular?
Well, they were, I think.
Yeah. Okay.
We're going to jump a bunch of years. 1977, Fleetwood Mac went to #1 on this day with Rumors.
I was going to guess that. Yeah.
No, it's all true, Randy.
It's all true. 1987, this is a little more on the sad side and a little more self-serving for a drummer like me. 87, Buddy Rich died of age 69 due to complications caused by a brain tumor.
Oh,
He was a great drummer, but he was actually a real asshole. So maybe he should have been.
We can't hear
He
you,
was
Ken.
kind of an asshole the same way James Brown was an asshole, though, right?
mean,
Like
the
he was just
tumor
very
made him an
meticulous and picky.
He was extremely perfectionist, yeah, with everything. So this one I actually made a joke after this one. I don't normally write jokes, but this one I did. 1990, on April 2nd, Eric Clapton was fined after being caught for speeding at 105 miles an hour. Clapton was banned from driving for 3 months. So as you guys know, Clapton's nickname was Slow Hands, but I think it should be Fast Car.
Oh my fuck.
You like that one, Ken? It's just for you. Just for you, Ken. You like that one?
I don't understand
liked
the
it.
joke.
I like having a Q-tip.
Just having a kid. You liked it.
having
You can't unlike it.
In
I liked
1990,
it so much.
on that same day in 1990, Nirvana went into the Smart Studios in Madison, Wisconsin, and started work on demo versions of In Bloom, Dive, Lithium, Pay to Play, Imodium, Sappy, and Polly with Butch Vig. That turned out to be a big.
With the Butch Pig?
Yeah, that's right. 1998. Rob
Hot
played it.
scissoring.
1998. 1998. 1998. 1998. 1998. Rob Pilatus, one half of the pop duo Milli Vanilli, was found dead in Frankfurt hotel room after taking a lethal combination of drugs and alcohol.
Yeah.
Just a few years before that, they
Are,
were.
are we sure
Yeah.
it was him?
Yeah. I blame it on the rain.
That's what I would do. Blame it on the rain.
Blame it on the rain.
We knew that was coming.
Yeah.
2006.
The minute I said it, I regretted it.
Oh, don't worry, it's coming. It's coming. 2006, Gnarls Barkley started a 9-week run at #1. What song was it? Anyone?
Crazy.
Call, Josh.
yeah. Yeah.
This is an interesting fact about that, though. The first act ever to reach #1 through computer downloads only. The single was not available to buy in physical form until the following week. That was an interesting stat.
Hey, do you know the first TV show that was broadcast on the internet?
No.
Drew Carey Show.
Wow, that's awesome. I did not know.
Yeah, they live streamed an episode. They were the first sitcom to ever do it.
That's crazy. I had no idea. And the last piece I have is this. Just thought this was interesting. In 2013, a grand piano used in the Motown Records Studio B was fully restored and put on display at a museum dedicated to the legendary record label in Detroit. Sir Paul McCartney funded the restoration of the 1877 Steinway.
Wow.
I bet that wasn't a cheap bill either to keep it authentic, you know. And that's it for this day in music history. We're done. I think it's time for Brent to take us on a tasty timeout, isn't it?
It is a combination tasty timeout life hack. So there is photo number 1. So that's the life hack. So is anybody got any guesses on what's underneath the pot?
Ice cream.
Popcorn.
Hamburger.
Okay, so when you're making a grilled cheese sandwich and you're using a little thicker bread, like homemade bread, sometimes it's hard to get the cheese to melt at an appropriate rate that your bread is toasting on either side. So if you take a pot and turn it upside down over top of the sandwich, it holds the heat in and it starts to melt the cheese as well as, so if you go to the second picture, you'll see that that is what's underneath the pot is a nice toasty grilled cheese sandwich. And it's just that simple.
Is that the real one?
Yeah, that's the one.
That looks
That's
delicious.
That's the one that was under the pot. I made that for Michael for supper a couple of nights ago, and I went, oh, wait, this is a tasty timeout and a life hack.
If anybody wants Christmas gift ideas for the Ross household, I think a popcorn maker might work because every one of them guessed popcorn. So they're all trying to make popcorn on a pan, apparently.
No, we have a popcorn maker, but
I want to go on a record as saying that if I were to put popcorn on that pan and then put that pot over top of it and wait for the popcorn pot, that would be the most fun, like, in a long time in the kitchen, man. That would be awesome.
I do.
I'll try it and I'll make a video.
Go ahead, Josh.
I do, if I may, have a nitpick with your life hack. You're essentially kind of doubling the amount of dishes you have to do afterward.
No, you're not.
No? Why not?
No.
Because he doesn't do dishes.
Because the pot well, there's that. The pot that goes over the top doesn't get dirty.
Yeah, it does.
You're not using
No, it
enough
doesn't.
butter then.
Yeah.
No. I use just the right amount. That pan that grilled cheese is on is one of the IROC ones, and you just need enough butter to go on your just enough to cover it and put it on there. No, that pot was spick and span clean when I took it off, and then I licked it to make sure.
Oh, that's good. That's clean.
That's good. I like that one. That's a double. So there you go.
A
Try that
legit
next time.
good life hack.
It is. All right. A-hole corner. Brent.
Okay. Yeah, let's dig into this. Okay. So a video was posted on our channel, and it was called Rogue Posters, and it was a rewrite of Ghostbusters, and it was a complete train wreck, but I knew that going into it. Anyway, so the reason that we put that on there was way back when we started this channel, I was guilty of rogue posting, and I will define that for those watching. So a rogue post is when one or two a-holes goes, we made this video, let's put it on the channel and not tell anybody. So then we had a meeting, and in the meeting we decided that we weren't going to do that anymore. That wasn't a good idea, and we were all like, yeah, and I took my lumps. I was like, no, you're right. That's I understand that now. So then recently we had another rogue poster. That would be Randy, who threw a video on. It was actually a song, and I'm not listening. So posted. Now, the big difference between the two videos I rogue posted back in the day and the one that I rogue posted recently, between those and the one that Randy put, Randy actually got us some decent views, and I think got us some subscribers on the channel. So he did a rogue post the right way. I apparently do them the wrong way. I will go on records to say that will be the last time that I rogue post that it doesn't. That's it. I'm out. I just wanted to do the one more. So I would like to see comments from people if they enjoyed it, if they thought even like 1% of it was clever at all. I would like to get some feedback from people. That is the whole idea behind it. So if you now hear us going forward, say something about rogue posters or reference rogue posting or just referring to each other as rogues or anything like that, now you'll know. Now you're in the club. That's
The more
an
you know.
that's an A-hole nation secret now. So you're in the club. You're in the
UAVs.
know. UAVs. UAV. Is that what we're going with? 'Cause I like UAVs.
I like UAVs, but we never actually got a consensus from the group or the public on what we should use.
For the public. Well, let's re-ask the question. I put it on Facebook, but what do you? We referred to you as the A-hole nation on Tuesday, but what do you, the viewers, what would you like to be called? Give us some suggestions. UAVs, United A-hole Viewers. I think that one's pretty clever. That was Ryan's idea. Yes.
Does UAV come from UAP, the new official classification of UFOs? Is that the reference that's being made?
No,
Absolutely.
United A-hole.
If you say yes,
Is
Josh
it really
on board.
not? I thought for sure that was a play on words because the official classification, it's no longer UFO, it's UAP. I thought that was the reference being made.
What does UAP stand for?
Unidentified aerial phenomena instead of unidentified flying object.
Oh, because it may not be flying, it might be like hovering or something.
Or
So
it might not be an object.
Right. It could be like an ethereal gas from another planet.
Right.
Yeah.
Or a psychical manifestation.
Psychical?
I won't get into
I'm pretty sure that's not a word.
Could be
But
cyclical.
we'll let you have that one anyway.
They see it more than
No,
once.
no, psychical. Anyway.
All right. So I'll start with Duffley. Do you like this episode, Mr. Duffley?
Not really.
Okay. Brent, did you like this episode?
I like this episode.
Good stuff. Martini, did you like this episode?
Yeah, it's good.
Good. Gosh, did you like this episode?
Yeah, it's good.
Kendall, how did you like this episode? Okay. Apparently, my trying to read through the noise is affected somebody.
I gave you
So-
2 thumbs up. What the fuck more do you want from me? Gentle, Jesus.
Use your
It's
words,
the
Kendall.
Ebert special.
Use your words, buddy. You can do it.
I thought this episode was good.
Okay. So that being it for Area 41, we'll like to ask the UAVs, as they are now going to be called, I think, to
I mean, it was okay.
ask the UAVs to
Ken, Brett's got a show to get to. Ken, enough of this fucking around. Is the show good or not?
oh, he's
I
muted.
solved the problem.
Someone canned his audio.
Ken
Thank
has,
you.
Ken has left the conversation.
So I'm going to ask everyone to post in the comments in the chat who you thought the biggest a-hole was this episode, and we'll reconvene here again on Tuesday. Thanks for everybody for
Good
watching.
night, everyone.
I love you, everybody. Love you all.